What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today we are unboxing the Air Jordan Low Concord. Now guys, this sneaker is a reiteration of an older sneaker, an OG sneaker, and I'm pretty sure you can guess that. Yes, that is correct, guys. The Air Jordan 11 Concord, a very, very clean sneaker, iconic sneaker, and I feel this one fits for this silhouette as well, as they have been putting the Air Jordan 11 colorways on these Air Jordan 1s. You guys can also go back and look at my Air Jordan 1 Mid Space Jam video, which is a similar reiteration, but with the Space Jam colorway off the Air Jordan 11. Now, I do know a lot of people do not rock with lows and mids as they prefer the highs, but then again, some do, and I'm one of those people. So hey, I wanted to bring this unboxing to you guys, especially if you can respect this colorway on this silhouette. Comment below and let me know if you guys went after this one or if you went after the Air Jordan 1 Mid Space Jam. Either or, very dope sneakers in my opinion. I feel like they're highly slept on, but at the same time not. Now I say highly slept on because I don't see a lot of hype or even talk about these sneakers in the sneaker community. At first, when they first released, which was probably about 3 weeks to a month ago, people were all over them, and even before that, when images surfaced, everybody was like, gotta have that one. But once they did release, I know in some retail stores they are sitting, they being the Low Concord as well as the Mid Space Jam, and also online the sneaker set, I want to say at least on release day for quite some time, but eventually they started to sell, the Concord being the more popular one, selling out and being tough to find, because I actually went to look for a double up days later and I just could not find it anywhere. I did look up in my local Hibbett and get that double up, but online, just looking for the sneaker was nowhere to be found. However, going out and looking for the Mid Space Jam, it was more widely available, as I still see that one sitting in local retail stores today. But even with the Concord in some of these local retail stores, you may even find this one as well. However, guys, before we go any further, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. However, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, as you can see here, I did secure the bag at Hibbett Sports, so big ups Hibbett Sports for the W on this one. I greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, and here we have the box, a very, very clean two-tone blacked out box, as we have a lighter black all over the box, and then on the Air Jordan wing logo, which we have on the side, as well as the lid, in this glossy like text. Very, very clean in my opinion. Love this box. And you can see the wing logo right there as well, wrapping around the box. Very nice. On one side of the box, we get another shiny wing logo, as well as a shiny strip across the bottom of the box. And on the other side, we get more Jordan branding with our size sticker. Now guys, a quick little story. Maybe this is funny to some of you, maybe it's not, but if you look at my box right here, it has a nice crease on it, banged up a little bit. Hey, this box was in perfect condition, and that was actually my fault. Well, not technically my fault, but it did happen while the box was in my possession, and I was unhappy about that. OCD kicked in so bad that I was like, I gotta get a replacement box. How do I do that? I buy another sneaker, and that is why I was looking for the double up, guys, which I was actually successful. But unfortunately, when I did get that double up in store, the sneaker was on the display, it was tried on, a little bit dirty on the bottom. I brushed that off and thought, hey, I was good. But in Hibbett stores, they do put a sticker inside of the shoe with the price on it. Sometimes they put it on the bottom. I prefer it on the bottom because it rips off a lot easier. But when they attached it to the insole, it did rip off some of the paint on the insole. And so long story short, guys, even though I was able to get a decent box on that one, I had sort of a discrepancy with the sneaker, at least one of them. And so then the OCD kicked right back in, but now I'm kind of stuck with it. I have to deal with it. So hey, it is what it is. Now it'll force me to have a pair to wear. So just in case you're wondering how the box got that crease, well, a picture actually fell off the wall. Box was sitting on the floor with the sneakers in it, and the picture landed right on it. How it fell off the wall, I have no idea. Maybe it was I don't know, guys. It just happened. I thought maybe it was a mini earthquake or something, but beats me, but it did tick me off highly bad. So hey, man, now you guys know your boy is super duper OCD. Yeah, to the point to where I got a second pair of this sneaker. However, on to the side sticker, as it does read Air Jordan Low SE, SE for special edition. The colorway is white black. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan, and the suggested retail price is $100 $130 US. All right, so personally, I didn't think 130 was too bad for an Air Jordan 1 Low, especially considering it's an SC with nice materials. Now the mid Space Jam version was actually $135, so $5 more for a mid. Hey, can't beat it, still cool. A lot cheaper than Air Jordan 1 High OGs. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right, flipping the lid up on this one, as you can see, we have cardboard underneath. We also get a lot number right there on the side wall. And let me get my receipt out of the way. Flipping the tissue paper up on this one, we have our off-white tissue paper. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the Air Jordan 1 Low Concord, a very, very clean sneaker. So glad to have this one in the collection. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. Man, guys, I am mind blown at this sneaker, how clean it is. I really don't know which one to say is the best out of the low and the mid, but I think I still will rock with the Space Jam as being my best just because it has an all over blacked out look. But that does not go to say that the Air Jordan 1 Low Concord is anything less than that sneaker, because I feel like they're kind of on the same tier. However, let's go ahead and go over this one in depth here, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we do get a blue, icy blue outsole at that. Very nice, translucent, just a clean look in general, especially contrasting against our white midsole here. Very nice. And on up to the upper here, guys, we do get this nice black shiny patent leather, which I love oh so much, wrapping around our toe, going up to our eye stay, as well as our ankle collar and heel piece. Oh, and we can't forget about that Nike swoosh there on the side, very shiny as well in that patent leather. We also get some smooth white leather here on this mid panel, as well as we get on our toe, which we'll go over here shortly. But guys, other than that, just a nice black and white sneaker with a nice icy blue outsole. Simple, neutral, goes with anything. Very nice. Moving along. And onto the medial side, as you can see, we have a very similar look as we got on the lateral side. Moving along. Taking a look at the shoe from the top down, as you can see that white going around our midsole, black patent leather going around the toe cap, that nice white smooth leather here on our toe box with the perforated holes, very clean. White flat standard laces in place, no additional laces with this one, which I find to be a bummer, especially considering this one has multiple colors that it'd be nice to match with the laces. I do believe black laces would have been dope with this one, as well as a pair of Concord laces, but also even some laces to match that icy blue outsole. It'd just be a dope look in general, and it will give the shoe a lot more options for color coordination. However, we do get a white nylon tongue, and on up to the top of the tongue, we do get a black stitch Jumpman, very clean and contrasting in my opinion. We also get some black piping going around the top of the tongue here in that nylon material as well, very clean. And onto the rear of the sneaker, this is probably my favorite part of the shoe. The rear is very dope in my opinion, guys. Icy blue outsole, white midsole, black patent leather going up the back, and the special part here is that Air Jordan Wing logo stitched in the back in white. And I'll get a little closer so you guys can see it. It's just so much contrast going on here with that shine on the patent leather that the back of this shoe is super duper dope. Now I know some people do prefer that OG Air Jordan 1 Low look, where we do get that back tab and we have the Air Jordan Wing either embossed or sometimes even stitched on that part. For me, I don't care for that as much for some reason, I don't know, but I really like the back of these because the stitching on the heel is just very, very nice in my opinion, and it looks more significant per se. So in terms of that, I do think this is a very nice sneaker from the back. Moving along. All right, guys, on to the interior of the shoe. Very tough to see, but we do get a silky like sock liner here. We also of course get tissue paper stuffed inside of the shoe, but we also get a black insole with Jumpman text and Concord going down the insole, and that is what I mentioned on my other pair. That sticker, pulling it off, ripped a bit of that text off of my insole, and I was not happy because it did mess it up, but hey, it is what it is. I'll rock that pair. No one's ever gonna see it. But I do like how they did put this Jumpman on the insole like that. Same thing that I mentioned in the Space Jam video for the mid version. It has the exact same insole, but that is a Jumpman text that we see on the Concord 11 on the infant pairs or toddler pairs, whichever it is. They put that on the outsole of those sneakers, and I think it's cool to see it on the insole of this one. But other than that, guys, we do get our size sticker as well as our size tag on the back of the tongue. But that does wrap it up for the interior of the shoe. Moving along. All right, guys, and last but not least, onto that all over icy blue outsole. So clean on this sneaker. Can't go wrong, but it will get dirty, guys, so make sure you have your sole protectors in place if you want to keep this one clean. However, overall, a very dope outsole. Love it, love it, love it. Moving along. All right, guys, and once again, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakerz, the Air Jordan 1 Low Concord. So dope. Fire sneaker. Glad to have this one in the collection. Again, comment below. Let me know if you guys went after this one or not. As I mentioned, this sneaker is tough to get, but in some stores it may still be sitting, but I do think it's probably going to disappear pretty quickly, so you might want to move fast if you do see the sneaker and you like it. Otherwise, you may be paying resale. But I do want to get you guys' thoughts, takes, and opinions on this one. As you know, I'm always in the comments responding. However, again, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now guys, when you get a chance, head over to IG and follow me at All About The Sneakerz, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel with the Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. I'll also have that linked in the description below. Now guys, you can also follow me on TikTok at All About The Sneakerz. I do a lot of quick look videos over there on sneakers that I either do pick up or don't. So some of the sneakers that I can't bring unboxing and reviews to you guys for whatever reason, I may just do a quick look on those shoes and post them over there on TikTok. I also do that here on YouTube, so check out some of my shorts as well. I greatly appreciate it. But I do want to thank you guys as always for tuning in and rocking with your boys. You know I rock with you guys 1000%. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.